Hey, this is Amanda from The Fundamental Home, and it is Sunday morning, and I am getting ready to make breakfast for the family, and I thought I'd show you something I've been doing lately a lot, just because it's convenient for my family. It's kind of a take on the taco bowl, I guess, but it's just kind of a breakfast bowl. So anyway, let me show you what I got going on over here at the stove. I'm trying to be quiet, but over here I have 2 things of turkey breakfast sausage, and you can see I got it for, let's see, $1.50. That doesn't seem right. Yeah, no, I guess $1.50 at our local discount grocery. I guess at the time I just grabbed it and thought I needed it for something, and then I had it. So anyway, I have a lot of turkey sausage, so I've been trying to use it up. So I'm gonna fry this up, and then after I'm frying this up, I'm gonna take care of this. Let me charge potatoes. So there's one for every member of my family. I'm gonna peel those and cut them up, and after I'm done frying the sausage, I'm going to put the potatoes in the same oil that I had the sausage in to give it a little flavor. So let me go ahead and get that part started, and then we'll talk about the rest of the stuff in the taco, or the breakfast bowl. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do is cut open this. Actually, you know what, I need to turn the oven on first. Cut open my sausage and cut the other one while the oil is getting hot. You really want to wait until the oil is hot before you start putting your sausage in the pan. It's just a lot easier that way. So I'm going to let that sit there, cut for a second until this oil gets hot, and then we're just going to toss it in the pan and start stirring it. And you'll notice, if you watch the taco bowl video, for my husband, I have dirty towels on the floor. Those aren't the pretty ones that he put in his video. Those are the ugly ones. Anyway, let's get back to breakfast. Okay, the oil is probably pretty hot. I'm actually gonna move it off the burner for a minute because I had to turn it down. Okay, so the sausage is cooking, and I've peeled the potatoes, but I'm gonna go ahead and have to cut them up real fast. And I'm gonna get the coffee on, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get my eggs out and get those together to get them scrambled. So let me get that going. My lighting isn't that great, but I wanted to show you this. This is the slicing of my potatoes. You can see I have the potatoes all peeled, and I slice them like this, and then as soon as I slice them like in this thickness, it's about probably 1/4 of an inch, maybe 1/2 an inch, somewhere in there, and then I'll quarter them. And then, I'm trying to get out of the shadow there. Anyway, then I'll quarter them, and that's the size potato that I'm going to use when I fry them. Sausage almost done cooking, and I have the potatoes hanging out over there waiting to go in as soon as it's done. I'm only going to use about half of the sausage for the breakfast bowl. This is 2 pounds, and I usually use about 1 pound. So, let me back it up a little bit. Anyway, I only use about 1 pound. I cooked 2 pounds because I had it, and I thought, oh, I'll make extra and we'll have that for later this week. So we'll let that finish up and do the potatoes, and we're getting ready to work on the eggs. We have 6 eggs. I usually like to do, we don't love eggs. People are going in and out feeding the cats. We don't love eggs, like having too much of them. So I usually do 1 for each member of my family and a little more, and that's usually just enough for us. So it just depends on how much you enjoy eggs, but this is what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna go ahead and break all these, put them in the bowl, scramble them, and fry them up, and they're gonna go in our breakfast bowl too. Okay, so I've got 2 of my bowls out, and these are my medium-sized stainless bowls. One's copper, but they're about the same size. And I'm gonna split up the 2 pounds of ground sausage because it's done. There we are, sausage is done. Get ready to split it up over in these bowls, and then we'll start frying the potatoes. So I just put the sausage in the bowls. This is the oil that's left. I'm gonna toss a little bit more in there because I have quite a few potatoes. I'm gonna give that a little swirl just to make sure that it's incorporated, and then I'm just gonna toss these potatoes in. No need to season them because the sausage is going to season them. I didn't put them in water or any lemon juice or anything, so they've browned a little bit from sitting, but they'll cook up just fine. I'm just going to stir them around to get all that nice sausage oil spread around. I might toss a little bit of salt and pepper on them just because. Why not? Maybe some onion powder too, because I didn't put any onions in here. You could fry this with onions or peppers or any other vegetables that you like. Some people in my family like them and some people don't. And if it wasn't a Sunday morning, if I had more time, I'd probably fry them separately. But it's a Sunday morning and I still gotta get ready for church, so I'm not going to be doing all the extras today. So I'm going to toss a little salt and pepper on here, and then put the lid on, and then let it cook for a little while to get them fried up good and tasty. I have my potatoes frying, and we're getting started on the eggs. And if you can see, I got a little oil on the bottom of the pan and some butter, and I just like the flavor of both. So we're gonna go ahead and let this get melted down up, and then we're gonna toss the eggs in here and scramble them. Nothing complicated, a little salt, a little pepper, scramble them, and then they're gonna go in the bowl. Let me show you the bowl. Here we have our 2 bowls of sausage. So one of those bowls is going to be breakfast, and another one is going to be saved for later this week. So we have the eggs in the bowl, and they're going to be incorporated with the sausage. We'll stir them up more in a minute. Still waiting on the potatoes. Just wanted to mention, see my egg pan sitting back there. Just wanted to mention that the potatoes do need to be stirred every so often because they will stick to the bottom, and I can't do it and hold the camera. But you're going to need to get in here and stir them and make sure they don't stick, and let them steam a little more. So let me do that, and then we'll let them cook. While I wait on the potatoes, I'll sit here and have a little coffee. So the thing about the potatoes is that I wait until they're really soft and mushy, and there's no specific time on it. It's just when they're soft. And you might like them harder. It just depends on your taste. But that's what we're waiting on. Now, I'm going to tell you real quick while the potatoes are finishing up that, like I said, you can cook onions, peppers, any of the things that you like in with the potatoes if you prefer. But I'm just not doing that this morning. This is just a really simple, basic one that you can throw anything into that you want to. And of course, let me also say that there are lots of add-ins that you can do on this, because we're just pretty much going to do potatoes, eggs, and sausage and toss it in a bowl and eat it. But most of the time we put cheese in it. I actually don't have cheese because I made chili last night, and a young man who shall not be named ate all of my cheese. Like, literally dumped the cheese in front of all of the rest of us in his bowl. And I was like, why are you doing that? Lots of other people want cheese. And he was like, well, there's only a little bit. Dump, dump, dump. Still working on them. But anyway, so potatoes are just about done. I'm gonna mix them up. You can, like I said, you can do other add-ins. We have some salsa here. Somebody gave us some salsa. Sweet lady. Sweet, sweet lady. DJ Cares. And so I think some people are gonna toss some salsa in. We actually have some salsa con queso too. So I definitely think somebody's gonna toss that in there just because we don't have any other cheese. And some people in this house are cheese freaks. And there's a lot of other things that you can go in. I definitely recommend you checking out Pinterest and look up some breakfast bowl recipes to see all the options of the things that you can toss in. Like I said, we're just doing a simple one. It's Sunday morning. 3 ingredients is plenty of things for me to get going first thing on Sunday morning before I gotta get ready for church. So I'm gonna check on these potatoes and we'll see if we can get this breakfast bowl together. And they are ready. Let me show you what I mean by soft. Let me get a scoop here. Do you see how it's kind of smushy around the edges and crispy? That's what I'm looking for. When you cut them, you can see how crisp the edges are. And now the edges are blurred by all of this creamy gooiness. I know I'm making you hungry, right? Let me put that back in there. So this is perfectly ready to go in the bowl. I'm gonna get that together right now. So here we go. Here's our breakfast bowl. We have all the potatoes in there incorporated. I'm gonna serve this on a plate with some toast. Everybody's gonna have some options of some applesauce to go with it. And that's that. Of course, there's lots of different fruit jellies too. And that's just a big hearty breakfast for a really cold morning. It's like 20 degrees here this morning. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a great Sunday. Thanks for watching the video. That would have been really great topped off with some cheese. But it's gonna be good anyway. I'm really excited about it. So I'm gonna eat my breakfast, get ready for church, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.